Hello, welcome to the introduction of this course, Building Website with WordPress. With this course, my aim is to help you invest in your personal growth by mastering the art of building exceptional websites without coding. While you increase your own value, you'll also uplift others and businesses, making a meaningful difference. It's about empowerment, not just monetary gains. If you want to use this skill to build a thriving business, then you can join the waitlist for my upcoming cohort to teach you the business of building high value websites. I am your instructor, Great Opomo. I'm a digital consultant with a decade of experience solving digital problems for individuals, businesses, and organizations. I have a practical wealth of professional experiences in different areas of digital technology. My wealth of practical experience showcases my deep expertise across multiple domains. I've had the opportunity to deliver projects for individuals and organizations, thanks to those who trusted in my ability and my creativity. Over to the course. First of all, what is WordPress? WordPress is a beginner-friendly platform that lets you build websites without coding skills. It provides pre-designed templates and allows customization with themes and plugins. You can add content easily, organize it effectively, and expand your site as needed. Whether you want to create a blog, a business website, online store, or a digital solution, WordPress offers a flexible and intuitive interface. Why WordPress? WordPress is the top choice over builders like Webflow, Squarespace, Shopify, or Framer due to its unmatched flexibility, vast theme and plugin options, and a large user community. WordPress offers more customization, control, and scalability while being cost effective with free software and affordable hosting options. It's the go-to platform for building versatile and powerful websites. Which WordPress? There are two versions of WordPress you find on the internet, WordPress.com and WordPress.org. WordPress.com is a hosted platform where your site is managed for you, limiting customization options but providing convenience. WordPress.org is a self-hosted platform where you have the full control over your site, including themes, plugins, and customizations, but require your own hosting. To many, especially those in Africa, WordPress.org is the most cost-effective, and to those around the world, anywhere in the world, WordPress.org is the most preferred choice because of its flexibility to customize, which WordPress.com doesn't really offer. In the world of website development, there are basic terms you should know, and these terms I would explain as simple as possible so you'd understand. Well, there are other terms in WordPress, but as we proceed, we'll learn more about them. So it's better that as we are on the point of learning, we understand the term because it is visual, we can see. So I do not want to bog your mind with so much abstract ideas, but these terms are terms you should understand whether you're using WordPress or you're getting started with web development in general. The first of them we have on the list is hosting. The question is, what is hosting? Hosting, which is of course referred to as website hosting, is like a special place on the internet where your website lives. It's like a home for your website. When you create a website, you need a place to keep all the files and information that make up your website. Hosting is where those files are stored so that people can visit your website and see what you have created. It's just like how you need a home for you and your family, but instead it's a home for your website on the internet. Domain. A domain is like a special address for your website on the internet. Just like your house has an address, a website needs an address too. When someone wants to visit your website, they type the domain name into the web browser. It's like giving directions to your website's home. For example, if your website is called mywebsite.com, then mywebsite.com is your domain name. It's how people find you easily on the internet. SSL. SSL secure socket layer protects your information when you use the internet. It's a special technology that keeps your secret safe. When you visit website that starts with HTTPS, which is SSL, it makes sure that the data you send, like passwords or credit card numbers, is encrypted. It's like putting your secret in the locked box before sending them. SSL helps you trust that the website you are using is secure and that your information won't be stolen by thieves who lie. IP address. In web development, an IP address is a unique number assigned to each computer on the internet. It's like a special code that helps computers find and talk to each other. However, we use domain names instead of IP addresses because they are easier for people to remember. Imagine if you had to remember a bunch of numbers to visit a website like 192.168.0.1. Domains are like special names for websites like www.mywebsite.com. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, is like a special delivery service for web developers. It helps them send and receive files for their websites. They can use FTP to upload their web page pictures and other things to the internet. It's like sending a package with all the things needed for a website to work. FTP makes it easy for web developers to update and share their websites with people all over the world. Database. A database in web development is like a big organized collection of information. It's like a special smart filing cabinet for websites. It stores things like usernames, passwords, and other important data. When you visit a website and it remembers your information, it's because it's using a database. It helps websites keep track of lots of information and show you the right things when you need them. Just like a librarian who keeps everything organized, databases help websites work smoothly and remember important stuff. Now we have related terms: UI UX design, web development. UI UX design makes websites or apps easy to use. UI is about looks, UX is about feel or function. They work together for a pleasing experience. Web design is about creating and arranging elements on a website. UI UX design focuses on making digital products user-friendly and enjoyable. Web design is a part of UI UX design specifically for websites. Web development involves coding and programming to bring design to life, making the website functional and interactive for users. Design is about how it looks, development is about how it works. From this, you understand that web design, it's actually a subset of UI UX design. So technically, when one says he or she is a UI UX designer, they could mean different things. They could be a web designer, they could be an app designer. An app designer is one who creates design for mobile application, not for the web. And though it's now a technical term, web design refers to someone who builds a website, because this has been made as a result of the popular softwares like WordPress. So WordPress helps web designers to be able to turn their beautiful designs into functional designs. So therefore, one who uses WordPress is actually called a web developer, not a web designer, because they build functional websites. But there are people who specifically focus on web design. So they just create design and feel of websites, and the web developer can actually convert that design to an actual website. And now with the aid of WordPress and some plugins, which I would explain later, you can actually be able to convert a design that a designer has made into a functioning website, thanks to WordPress for that. But let's move ahead. We'll be explaining further as we proceed. Now, you need a hosting to get started with WordPress, an online hosting or an offline hosting. But for the purpose of this course, we'll be using offline hosting. We have several examples of online hosting: Cloudways, DreamHost, Hugohost. And for local or offline hosting, we have WAMP server, desktop server, and we have local, as the name sounds. So we'll be working with local or we call it local WP, because it's the most user friendly, it has modern looks, and it's easier to work with than the others. Without further ado, we'll be moving over to our next module, installation and getting started with WordPress. So let's go ahead to the next module. See you there.